How to build self-confidence. Self-confidence is the belief in yourself and your abilities. It is the quiet voice inside you that says, "I can do it," even when things seem difficult. Confidence is not about being perfect or better than others. It's about trusting yourself, taking chances, and learning from your mistakes. In our daily lives, confidence helps us speak up, try new things, meet new people, and reach our goals. Without confidence, we often feel afraid, shy, or stuck. Sadly, many people don't believe in themselves, not because they're not capable, but because they never learned how. The good news is, self-confidence is not something you are born with. It is something you can build, like a muscle. In this essay, I want to show that anyone can become more confident, one small step at a time. All it takes is patience, practice, and a positive mindset. Before we learn how to build confidence, we must first understand where it comes from. Confidence usually grows from experience, encouragement, and small successes. For example, when you try something new and do it well, you feel proud, and that creates confidence. Also, when people believe in you, it helps you believe in yourself. But if someone hears too many negative words or is afraid of making mistakes, their confidence can shrink. That's why it's so important to pay attention to how we talk to ourselves. If we always say, "I'm not good enough" or "I will fail," we start to believe it. But if we say, "I'll try my best" or "I'm learning," our confidence grows stronger. So confidence is not just about what we do, it's also about what we think and say inside our minds. One of the best ways to build self-confidence is to start small. Many people wait until they feel brave to try something new, but sometimes bravery comes after we take the first step. If you want to feel more confident speaking English, start by saying one sentence in class. If you want to feel better about your body, take a short walk every day. When you succeed at something small, it gives you proof that you are capable, and that proof builds belief. These tiny wins add up. Every time you try, learn, or improve, your brain gets a message: "Hey, I can do this." And soon, what once felt scary becomes easier. The key is to keep going and to celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Confidence grows when we challenge ourselves just a little every day. Many people think that confident people never make mistakes, but that is not true. Everyone makes mistakes, even the smartest, strongest, or most successful people in the world. What makes them confident is how they deal with those mistakes. Instead of hiding or feeling ashamed, they see every mistake as a chance to learn and grow. When we accept that failure is part of success, we stop being afraid of trying. For example, when I gave my first English presentation, I forgot some words and felt nervous, but I finished it. Afterward, I realized it wasn't perfect, but it was still a big step. The second time was easier. Confidence comes when you stop expecting yourself to be perfect and start focusing on improving. So don't fear your mistakes, thank them, learn from them, and use them as a stepping stone. One powerful tool to build self-confidence is positive self-talk. This means paying attention to the way you speak to yourself in your head. Many people have a critical inner voice that says things like "you're not good enough" or "you'll never succeed." If we hear these thoughts often, we start to believe them even if they are not true. To become more confident, we need to replace these thoughts with kinder, more supportive ones. Try saying things like "I am doing my best," "I am learning," or "I can handle this." You don't have to lie to yourself, just speak with hope and kindness. You can even write these affirmations on paper and read them every morning. Over time, these messages will change how you feel about yourself. Words are powerful, and the most important words are the ones we say to ourselves. The people around us have a big influence on how we see ourselves. If you spend time with people who support, encourage, and believe in you, you are more likely to feel confident. But if people always criticize, laugh at your dreams, or make you feel small, your confidence can suffer. That's why it's important to build a positive environment. Choose friends who lift you up. Listen to teachers, mentors, or family members who believe in your potential. Be that person for others too. Encouraging someone else can also boost your own confidence. Sometimes, the most powerful words we hear come from the people we trust. So if someone tells you, "I believe in you," hold on to that. Let it remind you that you're not alone, and that someone sees something great in you. Your physical health also affects your confidence. When your body feels strong, healthy, and rested, your mind feels better too. Eating well, sleeping enough, drinking water, and moving your body every day can help you feel more confident in your skin. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to take care of yourself. When you feel tired, your mind often feels full of doubt. But when you feel energized, your thoughts are clearer and more positive. Dressing neatly and taking care of your appearance can also boost your confidence. It's not about beauty, it's about showing yourself respect. When you treat yourself like someone who matters, you start to believe it, and that belief is the heart of confidence. In the end, self-confidence is not something we achieve once and never lose. It is something we build and rebuild every day. Some days we feel strong and brave, and other days we feel unsure, and that's okay. What matters is that we keep trying. We keep showing up. We keep learning. Confidence is not about being loud or bold. It's about believing that we have value, that our voice matters, and that we are capable of growing. Whether it's speaking in class, applying for a job, or simply being ourselves in front of others, confidence makes life richer and fuller. So let's take the first step. Let's speak kindly to ourselves, try new things, accept our mistakes, and cheer each other on. Because the more we believe in ourselves, the more we unlock the best version of who we are meant to be.